Hello, lovelies. Oh, you're here at the Indigo Rose Lounge. I'm your host, Alyce Dylan. And here in the lounge today, we have a special guest. His name is Busy, and he is a great big ginger furball. Gorgeous, and he was our COVID rescue. So when the pandemic hit, the local animal rescue sent out word that they were going to be shutting down to minimal staffing and putting down a whole bunch of animals. And they appealed for people to come and get one. This was ours. I really went to them and asked who was next on the chopping block. It was him. And we soon figured out why. Shame. He was raised in apartments with a small child. And the child wasn't nice to him. And he never saw green. And he wasn't very friendly with other cats or any other animals. So it's taken us a good long while to accustom him to being kind. And really, it's not much, not unlike a lot of people in the world today. People are born into dire circumstance. Their parents are in fear. They born into fear. Fear surrounds so much these days. And and if you take an overview, really does seem like there's a motive behind that. Like everybody, yeah, I mean, on the surface, fear, generate clicks? I don't know. So fear generates clicks. People make us fearful. And that's for kind of a destructive but short-term gain. And then on the bigger picture, fearful humans are easier to control. So if you terrify the life out of the whole of humanity, you try to control them. And you'll see in this, try to stay away from theology a bit. And in general, that's because most of the clients that end up coming to see me have been injured in some theological setting. And really, it's not so much about the theology as it is about the people. But they have negative associations. So in the Indigo Rose Lounge, we're just going to go general. Okay, we're going to talk about, yes, I will talk about a creator. Because kind of can't see a world without one. So there's the creator, and then there are levels of humanity. Right? And right at the top of those levels is love. Is love. And we come into this world as babies, and hopefully the plan is obviously to experience the love of parents, and then the love of family, and the love of friends. And then it gets biological. Then we get into that kind of love. And we transcend that kind of love. And we move into more lasting love, into enduring love and patient love and kind love. And then it cracks open and we reach a stage of love that transcends everything. Love is outside of time. Love that, oh, the is joy in itself. And on our way there, all the way, there are obstacles that get thrown up. And our job is to transcend, go around, or ignore those obstacles, depending on what's called for. A lot of the time, a lot of healing can be about undoing the damage that has been put in place between us and love. But really, love itself heals. So, yeah, I mean, you can go through the steps, write the healing journals, do all of that. Absolutely. All of those are good things. You can just decide to love. Just love. Love everything and everyone that you can. No, don't mean anything icky there. Love the trees, love the sunlight, love the birds, love your animals, love the people around you. Love yourself enough not to tolerate unkind behavior. Just love. There are so many expressions of love in the world. If you look at a plant loves the sun. 90% love the plant. Love the sun. They reach for the sun. The sun activates them, gives them life, and they love it. Uh, Animals love. Even insects love. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure there are spiders that have great romance. But love is what it's all about. Love, all about love, getting to love. And it's not even about the obstacle. I made a comment the other day that hate was the recognition of an unsurmountable object between yourself and love. So hate derives from people imagining that someone is placing an obstacle, an insurmountable obstacle between them and love. But there are no obstacles that are insurmountable. There is always grace, it's the worst. But there are no permanent obstacles between you and love that cannot be overcome with love. And love really is it. Love is what it's all about. That's why they write songs. That's why there are many, many, many songs about love. And you know what? People don't write lots of songs about fear. I mean, they write horror movies, for goodness sake. But it's almost as if the experience of a horror movie takes us just far enough away from love that when it ends, it's a relief. It's fantastic to come back from that. Love is what it's all about. Love in your days, love, and just recognizing love, where it is. Sometimes that's a good thing. So, no, see the love active in the world. See where it's working. Try not to pay attention to the fear. You're a sixth sense person if you're an indigo, then you will amplify what you look at and bring that into your life. So don't spend too much time analyzing fear and what that. Just look at the love. Amplify that. Love between people, even some of the grumpiest people in the world, love their parents or their grandparents. Except psychopaths, of course. But the normals, they still love. Look for the love in others, because that is the highest point of even grumpy, horrible people. Love. And if you can see them in that context, if you can see them as a person who loves, they become less grumpy, less difficult to deal with. Even the spiders, no, they experience a kind of love biology would mandate. No, not that bad. They love. And this ginger kitty cat, who was almost not with her, well, he loves. And he loves to lie in warm spots and soak up the sun. And he loves to purr. And he loves to be loved. Just see the love. See the love. And hold on to that love with everything you have. Keep seeing it. Keep paying attention to it. keep creating loving states for yourself, the best thing you can do for you. Love always.